All right, guys, how's it going? We've got another today's exclusive for you. Yes, let's have a look. Team talk, though. Liverpool set to launch second bid for La Liga start in January, but Arsenal threatened to hijack deal. This is posted by someone called Fraser Gillen. And it does say Martin Zubimendi exclusive. It says Liverpool have one eye on the January transfer window and another move for Real Sociedad midfielder Martin Zubimendi is very much on the cards. Team Talk can exclusively reveal. The Reds have enjoyed a fantastic, as Brendan Rodgers would say, start to life under new manager Arne Slot and are currently 5 points clear at the top of the Premier League table. Right, okay, yeah, guff. Liverpool had agreed to match the Spanish internationals. That's the exact English it says here. Liverpool had agreed to match the Spanish internationals. 60 million euro release clause this past summer, but he chose to reject the move to Anfield. Team Talk can reveal that Zubimendi remains the main target for Liverpool midfield. Has this been written by a fucking 10-year-old or something? And they haven't been put off after he rejected them in the summer. I mean, like, shall I keep going? Sources state that Liverpool have a, quote, very good chance of signing Zubimendi in January, but they could face competition from Premier League rivals Arsenal. I think it's at this point that we step in here and, let's be honest, we don't know if Liverpool have maintained their interest in Zubimendi. We do know that Richard Hughes continued dialogue after the transfer window closed, all right? So, but, they had dialogue. What does that even mean? Do you know what I mean? Like, does it mean that they were still talking about maybe we can do something in the future, or were they talking saying, well, no hard feelings, blah, blah. Do you know what I mean? But we know there has been some contact since that window closed. But I'll be honest with you, I haven't heard or seen anything to do with Zubimendi, of anything credible, should I say, for months. Do you know what I mean? I keep an eye on the Zubimendi stuff for you here, obviously. But I've got to be honest, I remember mentioning this to you before. I don't see him as the type of player that would walk out on Real Sociedad mid-season. I just don't see that. We do continue to see Zubimendi mentioned with Liverpool, but I think that's probably more lazy journalism than anything. And if you were to say, well, what's the latest stuff to do with Zubimendi other than this exclusive, it would be this constant chatter that Arsenal are apparently interested in him. We understand that Mikel Arteta is a big admirer of Zubimendi, and Arsenal plan to try and hijack Liverpool's hopes of signing him this winter. Well, to hijack something has to be happening in the first place, and I don't think it is. I don't know. Zubimendi is one of those where I think a lot of people like watching this video will be like, I'm sick of hearing about it, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? But I'm just addressing what's being claimed, and I don't think Liverpool just give up. You could fancy a bird for years, couldn't you? And then pluck up the courage to ask her out, and she knocks you back. Do you suddenly then not fancy that girl anymore? Do you know what I mean? There's part of you could be some pride there where she's had her fucking chat. That's what I'd say. Not that I've ever been knocked back, but I'm just saying. You don't just lose interest, I think. I think that player wanted to sign for Liverpool, but wanted to do the right thing. He wanted to leave the club with the club's blessing, and it wasn't given to him. Why would that suddenly change? Why would his club now suddenly go, hey, yeah, it's perfectly fine for you to leave in January now? It just doesn't make sense. Liverpool, meanwhile, are keeping tabs on the situation of Real Madrid midfielder Aurelien Tchouameni. Him. He's one of those links that won't go away as well, isn't he? I mean, that's been dragging on for years. It says here, amid claims Liverpool will use next week's Champions League clash against Madrid to ascertain, firstly, whether they are willing to sell, and secondly, whether the player wants to move to Merseyside. However, our information suggests, listen to this, this is this numpty right in this article, A-R-E, instead of our, right? So I'm going to, however, our information suggests that Ruben Mendy is Liverpool's top midfield target. Well, while there is certainly admiration for Tuchemeni too. In other news, Liverpool are reportedly one of the clubs interested in signing Joachim Anderson, despite the centre-back only joining Fulham this past summer. Slot is keen to bolster his defensive options, but Liverpool could face competition from Tottenham. A lot of coulds in here, isn't there, guys? Coulds, wills, would, fuck. All right, I'm off out. Do you know what? The sun's come out now. It's not raining anymore. I think me and Remy are friends again now. If you didn't watch this morning's briefing, you won't know what I'm talking about. Hello. Hello, abandoned dog. He was abandoned when he was a puppy, or someone stuck him in a bin. And they'd be going in another fucking... Talking of bins, that's the subject, isn't it, Remy? Yes, bins are a touchy subject right now. I think I'm going to take him for a walk. Right, I think we're doing Saturday night steaming tonight. Streaming. We might do one tonight. I don't know. I'm not in the mood really. I want to kick back and chill a little bit today. But I did a stream this afternoon, and people were on saying, come on, do one tonight, Dunk. So we'll probably do a live tonight about 7:30. Don't leave it too late. I don't want to do a late one. But we'll have some tunes maybe and a few sherbets. But it will be on my private server, cocktalk.party. All right, we use the chat room here, so you do come here. There will be the chat room here, but to actually listen and watch the stream, you have to open up cocktalk.party and pop out the player and all that. It's so that we can listen to the news that we want without getting into any trouble with YouTube copyright. Okay, guys, I'm going to go. Would you like to go for a walk? Wait. Yeah. I'm going to take him for a walk. All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. I'm sure that you won't be paying too much attention to that exclusive, but what we will do is we'll continue to listen out to what's happening with Ruben Mendy. All right, guys, take it easy. If you appreciate the video, please thumbs up the video. Please drop me a comment, and if you want to buy me a coffee, you can hit the super thanks button, the love heart of the video, and I'll give you a shout out in tomorrow morning's morning briefing. All right.